Silent prayer. Amen.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Whoa. Yo. I shouldn't have done that. Call this special meeting of County Commission to order on at 4:06 May 20th, 2015. We are here to consider, it's more like a work session, to consider the funding requests from different organizations. And what we will do is we'll discuss them, and then at our next meeting, next County Commission meeting, we will officially vote on them. Okay, does anybody have someplace they want to start, or you want me to just, I have the amount approved last year and the current year funds requested. And I've got a list, if you want to go down that list, and what you have to do is pull out your request out of your, okay.
Okay.
First is Opportunity Council.
It is?
First on my list.
On his list there.
All on your list.
Oh, mine should be halfway.
Okay. Okay. Okay, found it.
And there it is. Okay, last year we funded them $12,500, and they're requesting $12,500 this year.
I'm in agreement with that.
They just about broke even last year as far as income and expenses. Do you concur, Ronnie?
Yes,
Same amount, 12.5?
yes.
All right. We're down to the Doddridge EPA.
EPA.
Shall we off that into the one board?
Well, probably, I mean, we're technically not voting here today. We will be voting at the next meeting, so I would say talk to Betsy.
Okay.
The health department's going to need to know. That's all we have. She has to have something stating that we're going to definitely give them that,
Well,
if we want to.
We'll-
From there, we do. The states.
we'll have a 99.9% probability after this meeting. Okay. Last year, $39,358. This year, $33,658. And they indicate they've eliminated the Mountain State Natural Beef Project and reorganized the way we do business, retention, and development. We anticipate a slight increase in local match. Seems reasonable to me.
Not reasonable to make a,
Okay.
Yes.
near Creative Arts Council.
Good.
The original, this is a handwritten she had that she gave to the treasurer, who was going to put it together with some other information, and they mailed it yesterday. And then she saw that he was going to consider it this evening, so she hurried up and made a copy and brought it up to you guys, so that you would have it for this evening. But the more detailed stuff will be coming in the mail the next day or so, the financial portion of it.
Okay, last year, we gave them $2,500. This year, they're requesting $5,000. And it says, increase request due to a decrease in funding from business donations and increased expense in regard to special technology, costuming, and choreography. It said that their cost for the production of Peter Pan this year was $19,000. Wow. What's your feeling?
Say, we'll get them. Doing a great job to these kids.
It affects kids from elementary up through high school.
Oh, yeah.
There's a lot of kids involved.
Concur, Ronnie?
Concur, yes. Something good with the county.
Okay. Douglas County Humane Society.
That's actually getting 25,000.
Yeah. They're requesting 35 this year.
Yeah, this year they hired, basically 2 people to work up right now.
There it is. Right past it.
You can give me a copy of that, that's one I don't have a copy of.
Humane
So,
Society?
I
Okay.
think they give it to you during the meeting or something.
Probably so.
That hasn't been, get a chance to give it a copy. I got the details, but I didn't have
Good.
that original.
Good. I got a question about that.
Okay.
You might know, Ron.
Okay.
You might know too, I don't know. I heard, I should say, in the past years, that somebody left them a lot of money.
Not yet,
Huh?
not yet,
Not yet.
not yet. It's still in, what she talked about, the 4 more years before you get the money.
Lots of money.
I don't know, Ralph, I think it's like, $40 million, I might be wrong.
Yep.
Wasn't it a $500,000?
It could be, I don't know.
$500,000 and 250 they've already received and used that to build the building. And it seems like I recall that the rest is left to take care of our cats as long as they
Mhm.
lived. Is that what?
The way I understand, they talked to a lawyer of the church down there. The church gets some money too, and the way he talked to me, at least 4 more years, 3.5, 4 more years before they get the money.
Unless we start collecting cats.
Yeah. What? What's
Sorry.
I don't understand why we gotta wait for the money.
That's just,
Because-
That's the way it's.
It's set up to take care of her cats.
Mhm.
Oh, to take care of her cat?
Yeah.
Yes.
One,
Oh.
I think there's one cat left.
Oh, I understand.
Well,
now.
there's many cats left, but one that's recognized.
One that, yeah, right, one that's recognized or something like
The
that.
money is to take care of her cats when she has no more cats left.
Then
The
it's
money
to be
goes to the
split.
Humane Society.
Then it's to be split.
There's one more cat, I think, that has to pass away. And then after that, he goes, he named it.
The money goes to me.
Yeah, but the way he talks, it'll be at least 4 more years.
But you mean the cat's gonna live there 4 years?
Well, I don't know about that.
Oh.
It's
Well,
one of
that
them,
clears up a lot.
it's one of them subjects, Ralph, that you don't, lawyers.
Well, yeah, I mean, I heard all kinds of stuff about this money, but now, I guess this is the gospel truth.
Yeah, yeah, because the church came to my wife and talked to her. They want to get a lawyer to take the money quicker. So I had no more about that, but the way I talked to my wife said it'd be 3.5, 4 more years before he got the money.
I can say something, but I ain't gonna say nothing.
I probably already have, but it's, you just might as well go ahead.
I'm not saying a word.
My thing is, Ralph, they hired 2 more people to work up there.
That's okay.
Well, Butch, it's probably best if you and I,
Do it yourselves.
basically decide, because Ronnie's, until we know
Yeah,
whether Ronnie should recuse himself or not.
yeah, that's fine. I agree to give him the money.
Okay.
May
Until
I
they
ask
get-
something here?
Go
What
ahead.
about the slip?
Huh?
They've got a slip going on.
CJ Jacobs came out there, one of the weekend sometime, and took 4 trees down, okay? And they're gonna try to get, he said, gonna try to get Antero, maybe come in there and help take it out, I don't know for sure.
Where's that slip?
That's the Humane Society.
Yeah. Endangering the building?
You know where
It's
they,
close, go ahead, right,
you know where they put the new
Dog.
new pins, outside pins for the dogs?
right there.
That heels.
It's almost touching concrete already.
Well, what caused that?
Slip.
Just
I
as-
know.
I think that those, not that hillside in there, and all the rain we had earlier this year, you know.
Okay. Okay.
Keep going by about different requests.
Did this woman happen to live up by the old high school?
Yeah,
Right there where all them cats running off?
Yeah.
Okay. No word. Okay, now I got it all in my mind. What's her name?
Anna Blanche Barker.
Well, I can't seem to.
Well,
The one for the high school baseball team.
I just give you, to you see. I think, no, that did better at one of the meetings.
Yeah, get one meeting, yeah.
Okay. There's a couple others.
high school baseball team. I got it right here. On my paper.
Greg, look,
I know it.
I have the original here, but I need it back if you want to look at it.
Well, I saw it. I don't know where it is here. Why I can't find it in my packet of information.
if you go to, Ralph, when you go to the baseball game, find a place to sit over there.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, and the field is pretty,
I know.
yeah.
I talked to these people last year.
Yeah, Brian Pecker told me you could talk to him.
Yeah. I said, put a request in. I can't just give you money. We can't just give
So I
money.
talked to the coach first of the year and told me, I wasn't sure what we could do, but,
Yeah.
Where's the one for?
Baseball, there it is.
Maybe I didn't have
I don't know if I have it or not.
it. Do you think Ronnie needs to not concur on this one too?
Right.
Was his son?
He's got, he's entitled to have kids, like,
Stand. Okay, what do you think?
I say they're asking for $5,346. That's very odd that you would come to that specific number,
It's because of the.
but it's okay.
It's because of the quotes they got.
Yeah. You know, it's unusual to ask for an odd number like that. Yeah, I'd say I'm in agreement to give it to them.
Plan too.
Okay. All right. Bi-county nutrition. Last year we gave them 15. This year they're requesting 20.
They have a reason why they need more money.
Inflation.
Cost of,
Gas is going down.
Going back up again.
yeah, but have you seen the price of food?
Oh, yeah. Don't even mention that. Food.
10%. Overall food increases.
Yeah. Food. We're gonna start eating fish. Catch them out of Westport.
Boy.
More fishing in Lake Ontario here in about 3 months, 2 months.
Where?
Lake Ontario,
You would bring us back about 50 pounds apiece?
salmon.
Salmon? Good luck.
All right. What do you think about bi-county nutrition?
Well, I got their explanation here about the increase on them. So, they serve meals to 60 people. It says they serve meals to 60 clients.
What was the reason?
Cost of food went up.
They also increased their meals.
Increased what?
And total
Number?
number of
Yeah.
meals, yeah.
Increased the number of clients that serve.
Did that go through Dodgers County too? I mean, is this,
Yeah.
okay, is that, okay, that's that truck you see going by?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's it.
What do you think?
I say we give them the money. We're feeding people.
Yeah. Doddridge County Solid Waste Authority. I know that. They're asking for the same amount they got last year.
Solid waste. Litter control. Here we go.
I mean, there is a lot of litter out there.
I know that.
A lot of tires out there.
They do a good job.
Yeah, they do.
They do a good job.
How much?
15,000.
15,000.
I'm glad we got these people working on that.
So I concur they need.
Okay.
Yes.
All right, the School Day Plus program.
Full day plus. Okay, that's the school program.
Need for new computers and art supplies.
What was they asking last year?
They had 5,000 last year, they're asking for 5,000 this year.
Good program. No increase in the money. That's good.
Everybody concur?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Doddridge County Fair Commission.
There it is. Okay.
I have it as 20,000, but then they came back for the school days at the fair for another 2,000, so technically it's 22. Last year, the original request was 20. This year, the request is 30.
Cover cost, increased cost of entertainment, fuel rentals, and insurance. What did he say to me when I asked him about, they needed that extra $2,000, something about paying for what, food? Did he say food? I remember it.
I think food for the that was part of it, food for the volunteers.
Yeah, that was part of it, okay, all right. Okay.
That's a pretty big increase, but what do you think?
Went from 22 to 30,
Yeah.
that is a big one. That's a biggie.
There's their explanation in a paragraph.
Hey, Joe, you're gonna be the last one tonight.
That's okay. Okay.
What'd you say, Ron?
All increase in cost, and they don't want to raise the gate, the price at the gate, you know. If they get this funding, they won't have to raise the price at the gate, keep the price down where it was. County Commission support is critically needed and has proved highly beneficial in It's highly beneficial in something. Oh, leveling out other financial support. I guess that's what that is. Maybe you can read better than me. You got one?
Leveraging, I believe.
Leverage.
Leveraging.
Well, if they don't want to raise the price at the gate, I'm okay with this. I'm okay. You know, if people are not going to have to pay the increase, that's fine. I'm okay.
Now, I think we probably also need to develop a letter or a note to all the organizations indicating that, you know, our level of funds right now is pretty good. If things change in the future, you know, we may not be able to be
Right.
as generous.
Right. Good idea.
Yeah.
Good idea.
Included in the letter, I usually, after you vote on it, I notify all of them how much they got. And
Because that's the
I
thing.
would put that in there.
Yeah, good.
Yeah.
That's good. That's good.
Okay.
Well, I've got a lot of people talking about how well the kids got along at the fair last year and how they learned and what a huge success it was. And I'd hate to see this stop.
Well, not only that, but if you noticed in the essays that we got,
Yeah.
I mean, they appreciated it, and it wasn't just to go ride the rides.
Right.
They enjoyed,
The animals and stuff like that.
you know, the animals, the education they got with the animals, and down at the one-room schoolhouse, or that's what it is, isn't it? One-room schoolhouse?
Yeah.
It was all positive.
Yeah.
There was no negative about it, nothing.
So what do you think?
I say we let them have it.
Yeah, I'll vote for.
We've got it to give, so let's give it to them. If we didn't have it, now we'd have to do something about it.
Yeah.
Some people look forward to that there every year.
Yeah.
They do.
Oh, yeah, that's all we got.
Yeah, it is.
About to get drunk, maybe. Well,
That was always a problem.
yeah, that's the problem. Can't drive when you drink.
Well, you're not supposed to be on the park grounds
Oh, I
if
get
you're
it.
drinking.
Oh,
You're not supposed to sneak it in, Butch. Okay, Douglas County Health Department.
where are we?
Second page, number 9.
Okay.
I showed that we funded them $95,390.26 last year, but it looks to me like they're requesting $64,947.96.
That's what it says.
The way it appears to me.
That's what it looked to me like.
Is there any question about this one?
I don't know why it went down so much.
I should give them money for raises, I think, and then there's something else.
Maybe the levy money went up?
So I'm sure it has. I don't know if there's something else.
And there may have been a
I don't
special,
have the
there may have been a special thing last year.
There was more than one thing they requested money for.
Yeah.
And this time there's only the one.
We're all good with this?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Last year, we gave $15,000 to community resources, and to my knowledge, they didn't request anything, did they? Or did they? Did I miss something?
I haven't seen it.
Where are they? Community resources, I don't see it.
No, I didn't have it. I'm sure they need it, they just, something's kind of fell between cracks. They may be in during the year to ask for money.
So what do we want to do?
Would that be the food,
No?
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 Well, their office, I think, is in there right now.
Huh?
I think their office is in the same place.
Oh,
They gave them the space in there because they didn't have any place for
Over
it.
West Union, around the West Union Grade School?
Yeah.
they're right.
is there one on here for food?
No, I haven't heard anything from them either.
I talked to that guy not very long ago.
I sent out all the agencies a letter a couple of months
I'm
ago.
sure that I meant to tell Bill Davis, but I
They forget.
kept slipping my mind.
Talked to that guy, what's his name? Russell Callahan. I said, you know, it's time for you guys to put your paperwork in if you want some money. I don't know.
Now, what do we do about community resources?
I don't know. What do you want to do about it?
It looks like there's going to be money left over after all of our,
They could come in after the first of the year and request if they, you will have some left.
right now, we're not going to do anything, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Doddridge County Historical Society.
Storage Society. Museum, jail, heating costs, Smith Depot, upkeep on Hickory Ridge Law School. 1.5 cost of
I
restoration.
don't have that in there.
Wow.
Yeah, they're requesting, last year we funded them $4,000, they're requesting $29,976 this year.
Wow. That's good. The jail, the heating cost,
That's a lot of money to be that jail, isn't it?
they're saying $8,000. That's not
Almost
right.
9.
I can't be.
That's for all the utilities,
Huh?
other utilities and operational costs. Which isn't just heating. I probably get it. I'll give you, I need to. What the number?
Yeah, last year it was 2,000. Increase in heating cost due to mold, other utilities, and operational costs. big difference.
Yeah, what do you think?
What are you gonna do this for now? I mean, what, you wanna redo it, I mean, what do you wanna do?
Yeah, old park, that old school, we're gonna redo it,
Redo it?
we're gonna redo it.
Yeah. Yes.
That's when I meant to make sure that's what it's on.
It jumped, that went way up from 2,000 up to 8,976.
This is what it
Oh, okay,
was. I think that's discussed.
okay, all right, I understand now. All right,
The card for the cemetery too, right?
yeah,
Yeah, that was added to them.
okay, I forgot about that,
Yeah.
okay.
So then I guess the issue is the Hickory Ridge Log School.
Yeah, a half cost of restoration, 20,000, so it must be 40,000 to restore it, right?
That's what I'd say.
Assuming. Okay. Yeah, I forgot about it. You're right. Okay.
What do you think there?
Well, let's let them have it.
Concur?
Yeah.
Next was the West Union Fest. Is that, they had requested, they had received 1,500 previous year. I don't see a request. Do you
The
know?
West Union Fest has been turned over to the Historical Society.
Okay. So,
Oh, okay,
all right.
okay.
I didn't know.
Yeah, we're trying to separate the town that want to be in the festival business.
Okay, the next two are basically the Board of Education. It's Project Isaac and Backpack Feeding Program. Project Isaac last year was 10,000. They're requesting 15 this year. Backpack Program, we didn't have anything initially last year, but wasn't it $7,000 that we?
Yeah,
I think it was too, I remember.
yeah,
That we,
6 or 7,
something like that, yeah.
To carry them through for the
Approved
year.
for the latter part of the year.
right, right.
Both of those are probably pretty good programs.
Found one of them, Dr. County School backpack free feed. I'm looking, still looking.
They should be together. They don't know.
They're on the same thing, Ralph, number
Yeah,
5.
they're the same
Yeah.
Project Isaac back.
Oh, okay, all right. I was looking for another. Okay,
Yeah, I think we all go into it.
okay, fine. Me too.
15 and 10.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I was looking for another.
Okay. Food pantry, last year, we funded them 10,000. We don't know,
I haven't-
let's see.
I don't know.
Bi-County Nutrition. Which is basically the food. We increased from 15,000 to 20,000. Or that would be a 33% increase. So what do you think about the food pantry? Or are we going to wait for them to make a request, or are we just going to, they need it.
Yeah, we know they need it. How much did we give them, 10?
We gave them 10 last year. We increased Bi-County Nutrition by 33%.
Okay,
That, if we did an equal amount, that would make it 13.5 approximately.
Sounds good.
What'd you think?
Sounds good, man.
Were you thinking more?
No.
Okay.
I was thinking, I was talking to that guy and asked him how they were doing. He said he had plenty of money and had plenty of food, so, I mean, I don't know what, I don't go over there, so I don't know. I would say give them, they asked for 10 last year, I'd just say give them 10,000. And if they need more money, they can come and ask us.
That sounds reasonable too, they don't need the money. Yeah.
You know, I don't understand why they haven't been here.
Yeah.
I know.
That tells me that they don't need too much. They haven't been here.
Should we wait until they come in and ask for it, or you mean?
Well, we could go ahead and, allow them 10,000. They're gonna ask for something, we know they're gonna come in.
Okay.
Whatever you wanna do, if you wanna wait, that's fine.
Okay. Question in volunteer fire department.
It's the, oh yes. When he did. He asked me for the fire department for the doors down there to have garage door openers and then rescue suits.
Where's the garden door down, the old one down there, or the new one?
The new one.
New one, okay.
That's the way I understood it.
Yep, and the rescue?
Water rescue suits, ice water.
That's not just for them, is it?
I should.
I don't know. It was on the list here. It was right after the fire department. I understand. Is that supposed to be for all of them?
I
Yes.
think that's, oh, yes.
Oh, yes,
Yeah, I think
okay.
it is too. I think
That
it is,
may
yes.
have been, that may have to
Yeah.
go into their budget then. I didn't understand that. I thought it was for the fire department.
I think,
Oh, so they're not requesting through the fire department?
The ice suits, rescue suits, she said it's yes. I thought it was the fire department. I misunderstood.
I'm not
But
sure.
the garage door openers would be for the fire department.
Mhm.
Would be,
Yeah, because it's their fire department.
second station, where the OES truck is being stored.
Yeah, I trust them.
Okay.
But
So what,
that one really, if we would have to, if you want to, we can check that community or move it over to the OES budget. Just the ice suits, I thought it was meant for the fire department. I misread it.
I think I remember reading it, I can't remember what it said. Could the fire department use the $3,000 out of $25,000 we gave to them last night to take the doors?
Well,
Yeah, I'm just thinking that, I mean, that's just,
that's what I was thinking.
And I don't know if they, because the doors are for fire.
so
I had no problem giving them to them, but I think maybe they can use this one $3,000 out of $25,000.
Yeah.
4,104.
So the request is actually 3146?
Yeah. What it says here.
Yeah. And
I have something on right there.
are we, are we not going to give them that because we gave them the 25? Is that the consensus?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And then the 4,060 will be moved over to the,
Oh, yes, but
Oh,
to
yeah.
the community here. It should be 104 anyhow.
Okay.
I don't know where that's at. I
Okay.
couldn't find it on here.
Okay.
I looked at the wrong thing.
So,
See, I told you to be last, Joe.
Citizen Recognition Committee. 1,000, they're requesting 1,000. What do you think?
I'm okay with that.
Heritage Festival didn't request anything.
How bad?
Yeah. The OES hasn't requested anything other than,
Last year, I ended up moving the generators over to the budget because that's where it needed to be. It wasn't a donation, you guys had a new generator.
the communication board, that was the one up at the school,
Today.
so that we won't have anything there, will we?
Now, the sign's up, I saw it.
Yeah.
Donated.
Health access, 10,000. Last year, 10,000 requested. What's your feeling?
It's on second page, number 8.
8?
Yeah.
Good, found it, thank you.
That's the one that was on there twice.
Yeah. Well, couldn't find it. Well, I'd say we give it to them. They didn't ask for an increase. They do lots of fundraising up there. They work to try to raise money, and they do.
And
They do.
they serve Dodge County citizens.
They serve other citizens. They do a lot of fundraising.
Sounds
10?
Yeah. And the Harrison County Commission helps them out a lot.
You're not quite last, you're next to last. Town of West Union, we originally funded them $100,000 last year, then we added to that to complete the request. This year, they're requesting $50,000. And primarily for paving.
Okay, correct.
Have you all seen the?
Yes, it is. Yes.
Okay. You saw this, Butch? That's the.
Oh, yeah, I did see it. Yeah, I did. Yeah,
Okay. So, what's your,
My thing is that the streets in town, which you need done, people that travel want to come to town, so I concur.
long overdue.
Yes, it is.
Did the sewer ever get done?
at the amount?
Yeah.
Did the sewer ever get done?
The last one is Catholic Charities.
There's two there. There's Van Clarksburg Mission.
Clerk for me.
Oh, okay.
I never heard of this Catholic charity operation out of Greenville. That's the first I heard about that.
Me too. I never,
They have a food pantry out there and there's all the paperwork.
That's the first I heard about it.
Could that be why the other food pantry isn't needing money?
Oh. Oh.
I thought they were always in need of money over there. I hadn't heard that.
Pretty big organization.
They said they serve 80 individuals, giving them 3 to 5 days supply of food at the end of each month, at the fourth Tuesday, at the Greenwood Fire Department.
Yep. You got the same, you got the same paper?
Yeah, you
You
probably
got one running? You got one? Here, you can look at it. Never heard of it before. Till now?
Says it began services in March 2014. you look at their calculation on the second page, it says 24 families, 35 pounds of food, 166 per pound, times 12 months. Their calculation shows 16,733. They're asking for $2,500.
I wish we'd done more about it.
Started in 2014.
Is there local people that run it?
Huh?
Are there local people that run it, signed off on it?
Yeah. It's out of Wheeling.
I'd like to find out more about it myself.
Yeah.
I would. Greenwood Fire Department, right?
Yeah.
I'd like to find out a little bit more about it before we give them their money, $2,500. Is that what they want?
Yeah.
2,500 is not a lot of money, I understand that, but
Right.
I just don't want to let loose of it, and I don't do too much about it.
Well, they are, I mean, their balance sheet shows $8 million in assets. I didn't really notice how much of that was in cash. Okay, so we don't want to give them anything right now, right?
I think somebody needs to come and talk to us.
Okay. All right. Clarksburg, Mission.
Is that the last one?
I think that's the
That's
last
all
one.
I got, I think.
Did we give them anything last year?
No.
No. I was gonna say, I can't remember giving them anything.
So Leonard came with the Clarksburg Mission. I'm not Clarksburg, Catholic Charity.
Oh, it's okay.
These came too, and they weren't part of they came first, and then you
Oh,
ask them
okay.
to fill out a form.
Okay.
There's some more details. Oh, maybe I had something. They want to see this. They require them to show income and everything before they give them the food. Other services do that.
Well, there's a number you can contact.
See, it shows the eligible requirements. Okay.
Oh, it came in now? What they did was mail it, but they brought me up a handwritten copy, and they said they would send the financials now. This is the Mountaineer Creative Arts that came. It was in her mail. If you want to look at your finances.
Schaefer, Regional Director, Catholic Charities, West Virginia.
Number there too.
I've seen that. We've seen that. Well, do we go back to Catholic Charities? Or do we wait, get somebody to come in?
Seen enough to do that, so.
You have? Okay. At the amount requested? 2,500?
Yep.
Concur?
Yeah.
Okay.
It would still be nice to see one when we talk to us.
Yeah, would be.
I can contact them.
Can they contact them?
Come in. See what they did.
Just explain what they're doing. I mean, you know, their application explains, but, okay, Clarksburg Mission, they didn't request anything specific. We didn't fund them last year. If I recall right, he came down and we gave a donation a couple of years ago. You remember that?
One last year?
I don't think it was last year. I'm thinking.
I remember somebody, I was here one night, I remember somebody was here talking about that thing.
Go ahead, Tammy.
I sat in the planning commission meeting last week, and
Yeah.
this was brought up, the fact that we have nothing here for our county citizens, that if they don't, and this is where they go to.
Yeah, our ministers send them out there all the time.
Yeah, and I think at the time that we discussed that when he came down, there was concurrence that there were several people from the local area that used the facilities.
They've been wanting to do a facility for women and something for veterans, I think, and stuff.
Well, what do you think?
I think we need help, and just how much we want to give them.
You what?
I think we should help them a little bit,
Oh, yeah.
but how much should we give them, EMS?
Well, we gave, the other one 10,000, didn't we?
What's the other?
Health access. We
Yeah,
gave them
yeah.
10,000, so we give, so we start out, give the mission $5,000.
5?
Yeah, that's my thought.
Sounds good.
Okay. All right. That total is $348,074.18.
What was it again?
$348,074.18. Wait a minute, that's not right. For some reason. Looks like 349,929.18.
349,
9/28/19. Why is suddenly changed size only?
How much did you all hold back?
But what?
How much did you allow?
We've got in the budget 800,000, leaving 450,071.82 available to go through the year.
I can remember when they were arguing about $100 or $200 difference.
Yeah, things have changed, that's for sure. All this money coming
Yep.
in, it helps you do well.
Let me do something here, There's something wrong with that.
Go back to where we had to struggle. We had to start cutting all that.
They have a lot of places. Hopefully that won't be.
I hope not. But
It's the same way with your business. Everybody's gearing up for all this business and everything fall off. You see a lot of people lose their job, don't get to go out of business soon. Hope it don't happen.
I hope we don't.
Yeah.
You look at just how much this layoff.
Yeah.
Slow.
And all this prosperity doesn't affect everyone, so we still have a lot of people struggling, so
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
donations like this helps.
Oh, yeah.
Well, hopefully, Joe, you get your streetscape done, you get the streets there in the town done too, this all year. Pick it up a lot better.
When are they going to redo that sidewalk they took out?
No, I don't have anything to do with it, but I was told that the material for the curbing was backward, whatever was stone, or whatever it is for the curbing, that's my understanding. You know, 'cause they're not
Backwards.
backward. Well, it's made special.
Backward.
Backward.
I thought you said backward. How could you get it backwards?
Can you give me a tour of your water plant?
Sure.
Some evening?
Yeah, let's wait till after the 27th.
After what?
The 27th, our chief operator, he's on vacation. You know, he'll know more particulars. I mean, I haven't run the plant in 8 years or something like that. So I'd like for him to be there, to be able to answer any of these questions and stuff. Absolutely.
What day's the election on, Joe?
The second,
June 2nd?
June 2nd.
Ain't too far away.
Who else is running against you?
Oh, Tony Harris and Rocky, Executive Force.
Hey, Joe, I don't want to see the sewer plant.
Well, that's part of it.
What do you do with all that stuff that's, what do they call the remains of all that sewage?
There is remains they call sludge,
Yeah, that's it.
and it's classified as a hazardous waste, so it has to go to the landfill.
It's hazardous?
Well, the way it is, yes.
Wow.
Now you can, well, hazardous, I think, is a big term that can go to a lot of things. But you can take it and mix with lime to raise the pH, it'll kill all the bad stuff in there, and you can land apply it, but we haven't had any luck with anybody wanting to land apply it, so.
I was gonna say,
Which, when I worked in Huntsville, I worked for the penitentiary, their sewer plant as a contractor, and they land applied it. And they got 4 tons of hay a year.
yeah,
up there at the prison. You know, and it was great because taking it to the dump is expensive.
Yeah.
You know, but if you give it to a farmer or something, they land it right, that's a very cheap way to get rid of it.
You know what you ought to do? Get somebody to put in some rice pads.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, you make money and
Yep.
You don't like rice?
I did.
my brother came back from Korea. He wouldn't even touch rice in any way.
You get to a sewer plant, you won't eat corn for probably 6 months.
Eat what?
Corn,
Corn?
yeah.
All righty then.
That's supper yet.
We're done with the, now, which you wanted to hold off the essays until tonight.
Yeah. Yeah. Ready?
I'm ready.
Oop, oop, oop. Well, let's do it this way. Let's just hold up for a minute until I can get stuff put away.
I'll need to write something up for the health department. Stating that the state wants something and they have to do it within a week.
Okay.
I'll just say the commissioners in agreement. Consensus, that sounds better.
Yeah.
Okay.
How many did you get from high school?
About 5 or 6.
What about 6? I have no idea what grade it is. They didn't put the grade on.
I don't know that they graded them I don't know.
Yeah, isn't it? Yeah, I don't know what grade it is. Right, oh yeah, they're high school, yeah. I don't know what grade it is.
Yeah, the ones that are outside the folder are high school.
Yes. Some of them, they all say the same thing,
Yeah.
I think. I think somebody wrote one and they all,
Well, I tell you what I think happened. I think the teacher got up there and
yeah.
because it was kind of funny. When I was out talking to the kids in 5th and 6th grade, one comment I made was that our budget was about $6.5 million, give or take. And that's the way I said it. Well, this kid wrote, the budget is $6.5 million, period. They give or take, comma, basically. I said, well, you know, that's pretty much true. Okay.
Which one you want to do first?
We just might as well start with
Third grade?
third grade.
They're great. Here we go. They're right, yeah, you can read.
How do you want to do it?
just the same way as we did before. 10 for first place, 9 for second place, and 8 for third place. And we'll see how that works.
You want to go down like the first one we had, how you want to do it, I'm using the page, okay?
All right. Anybody choose the first one? How about the second? I had the second one as number 3.
That second one is number 2.
All right. Beth, do you have a legal pad or something over there so I can?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's give me a couple sheets of paper.
Give you my special paper.
All right. Okay, you gave them a number 2,
Mm-hmm.
so that makes 17 points. How about the next one?
I gave it a number 3.
Okay, I probably better name the names because, okay, the next one, Amber Jones.
Yeah, number 4.
What's that?
I gave it a 4.
Well, we're just doing the first 3 right now.
What do you mean?
1, 2, and 3. And we'll see if we can pick out the one.
Oh, wait a
If it
minute.
looks like you need to go.
Wait a minute, 10, you want,
I was adding, when you said, when you told me number 2, I put 9 down.
no, I was wrong, that's wrong. Sorry, I gave you all wrong information.
Oh,
Sorry.
okay, let's go back to
Let's
the,
start all over.
start all over.
I gave you that wrong. Who?
Kennedy Cavens, number 1, anybody have them?
No.
Okay, number 2, McKenna Kern. I had that for number 3. Anybody else have? Okay, so there's 8 there. Now, Addison Hernandez, you had nothing?
You just want 10, 9, 8.
10, 9, 8.
No, I don't have none.
Amber Jones,
I had to remember 8.
8, 8, 9, 17. Okay, Heidi Nicely, Madison Lagasse, Aisha Sykes,
8.
you didn't have it, Ronnie?
No.
Okay. Alexia Whitehair, I have 10. Anybody else? Trinity Wilson,
10.
That's why I had 10.
okay, so that's 20. Aaliyah Zikafus,
9. I didn't cheat you, Ralph.
so that's 18. So it looks like Trinity Wilson is the, I'll just put a big star on there.
And this is 3rd grade?
Yeah,
4th grade. 4th grade.
no,
Can you
third,
do that?
that's 3rd grade.
No, I'm just showing her.
Okay,
Can
that's
you do
3rd
that?
grade.
Well, it's hard. That's
Rose
fourth grade.
is
Fourth grade writing.
number 2. And
Teaching now, right?
Amber Jones is number 3. Okay, did everybody hear?
Can we hear?
I say, did everybody hear? What?
Huh?
All right, go to the 4th grade. David W. Shanta Ingram. Abigail Rose Kelly.
10?
Mackenzie Underwood. Seth Richards.
I have him at 10.
I have him at 8, so 18. Okay. Abby McDonald.
I have him at 9.
Jocelyn Lipscomb. Isaiah Ash.
9.
Maggie Sleeth. I had her at 2, so that's 9. Gabe.
I have him at 9.
I had 10. You don't have anything for this? So that's 19. Adam Burnside. Chris Lynn. John, somebody. Alexis, somebody. Oh, and then JW.
7.
No, we just went 10, 9, 8.
Okay.
Okay, so, looks like Gabe is number 1 with 19 points. And Seth Richards. Is number 2. And Abigail Kelly. Abigail Kelly is number 3.
Is that with an EY?
Pardon?
Y or EY?
Kelley. And it's spelled Abbigial on here. And it says that Kelly, that it couldn't be Kelly Co, should it? Could it? It has a CO behind it. I'd say it started with county commission, is probably what they wrote. Okay. Go to the 5th grade. Jenna Childers. 10. And I had 8, so 18. Riley Curran. Taylor Davis. Derica Devricks.
I had her in mind.
Samara Mitchell. I had her at 9. Lacey Rumler. Katie Thompson.
8. Samantha Trent. 10.
I had that as 10 also. So that was 20. Is that the last? Yeah, it's the last one. So, looks like Samantha Trent, number 1. Jenna Childers, number 2. And Katie Thompson, number 3. Okay.
Be good.
Thanks for coming up.
Thank you.
Okay. 6th grade? Yeah. 6th grade. Kane Fritz. I had that at 9. Jared Harris. Kylie Osborne.
And
You had a 9, you had a 10, and I had an 8, so 27. Jacqueline Schoonover.
8.
Stephanie Travis.
I have 10.
That's what I had. You didn't have her with anything, Butch? Okay. All right. Okay, so what we've got is Stephanie Travis with a 20. Oh, I'm sorry. Stephanie Travis with a 20 is number 2. Stephanie Travis is number 2 with 20. Kylie Osborne is a number 1 with 27. And Kane Fritz.
What's his first name?
Kane, K-A-I-N-E. Okay. All right. 8th graders. I've got, or Luke Chips.
I got him a 10.
You don't have him with anything, Butch? Oh,
Zero, nothing.
okay. I've got him with a 10, so he's got 20. Dawson Evans,
8.
9.
8, 16, 25. Okay. Julian Harrington.
Nothing.
Okay. Hannah Heister.
9.
Faith Weinman.
10.
8.
You have how much? 10,
8.
9, and 8. So we had 27. So we've got Faith Weinman is number 1. Dawson Evans is number 2. And Luke Chips, number 3.
Who was the first one on screen?
What's that?
Who was the first
First.
one?
Faith Weinman, F-A-I-T-H Weinman, W-I-N-E-M-A-N. Now, high school. All right. I just went ahead and put mine in 1, 2, 3 order. I'll just read them off and then, okay, Christian Arbogast, I have as a 10.
I got him a 10 too.
Christian Arbogast.
That's the last one, Ralph, on mine.
Nope. I got nothing.
Okay, so 20. I got Hannah Cox.
I got 9.
10.
So you've got 10, 9, and I got 9, so that's 28. I got Brian Nestor.
9.
I got 8. Okay. 9, 8, 17. Okay, Brandon Stewart.
8.
Did you say 8, Ryan? So 16. Tiffany Robinson. Angelia. I think that's all. 7. We've got Hannah Cox, number 1. We've got Christian Arbogast is number 2. And Brian Nestor is number 3. Okay.
How many kids out of each thing are they gonna bring here? Any idea?
I'm not sure what their thought is. And I don't know what, we talked about 3 now. Do we ask them what they think about whether there should be, let's see, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, high school. 6. 3, 4, 5, 6, 4, 5, 6. That would be 6. If there was the top one from each class. Now, do we want to do that, or do we want to have? What's your thoughts on it? Say
Well,
maybe the 8th grade, or
well, I think the winner from each class ought to come.
well, but what I'm talking about is be elected the county commissioner for a day.
Oh.
Yeah, I mean, I agree with you that they all should come. And they may bring, from the way you talk, they may bring the classes. I've already had somebody check and see if we can get the upstairs if we need it.
Fine. You want the one that's going to be the commissioner with us for the day, a high school kid, or does it matter?
If I'm not mistaken, the state, or the contest for the state county commissioners is for 8th graders, I believe.
Yeah, it was.
Is that correct?
Yeah.
Maybe what we ought to do is go with the top 3 8th graders and explain to everybody else. And, we can recognize
Yeah.
all the others.
Yeah.
Do we need to give any kind of
Award.
award?
That'd be nice, wouldn't it? Give them some kind of piece of paper. That'd be nice. And $50 in
For each one?
there.
How much you kicking in?
I would.
What about fair passes? What about fair passes?
I don't think we're allowed to do much of that kind of stuff, are we? I don't know. That would be good. They're going to the fair anyway. Those kids are going anyway.
All the kids? There's just the 5th graders.
Oh, that's right. Let me take 1 grade out of those schools. Okay. It's a good idea. How do we go about doing that? Call the fair board and say, will you give us some tickets?
One day or an annual pass?
How many kids you gonna need? All the kids, all the first place winners?
Well, there would be 18. Whoa, if we did season passes, that's
That's a good money.
500,
Yeah.
$540. And we can't take that out of county commission funds.
Ralph's talking to you.
He did say he was going to contribute.
I think you're talking.
I've got 4 pockets.
Oh, wow. He's got four
So if we had a 1-day pass, that would be, if it was on the weekend, a one-day pass with riding pass, I think it's
So $10?
$10?
Yeah. Yep.
So that's gonna be $180.
But we just gave him $35,000.
What's that?
We just gave him $35,000.
That's gonna be $180 if they won't.
Yeah.
If they won't give us the passes,
Right.
and they will give them to us. They'll give them to us. And if they don't give them to us, us three will give
We'll
us,
split
we'll
that,
split
split
it. We'll split it.
Sounds good to
Okay,
me.
is that what you wanna do?
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
Okay.
The kids done a good job.
Yeah.
They did.
Where's your list of what, I missed it there because I was reading
The grade, which grade you want?
fourth grade, how far back?
Third.
Third and fourth?
Third, fourth, fifth,
I need third and fourth.
third, fourth,
Do you want my list?
What's that,
the winner?
the winners?
Yeah.
I've got it written down now.
I'll call Mr.
The
McMillan.
kitchen to get it on.
And, hey.
Okay.
Who's gay?
Sit back here.
Anita.
Who's gay?
I don't know who gave it.
We have no idea. Gabe question mark.
What grade? Ronnie, do you know how old, Courtney Stewart's Courtney McConnell's?
No, I
Do you know Courtney McConnell, Stewart, how old her boy? I can figure that out.
Just all. What grade is that?
Fourth.
No, he's older than that, surely.
I can't keep track of them. They go to my church, but I can't keep track of them.
Okay. If you can't talk them into it, Butch, then we'll,
I'll talk. How many did we want?
well, there's 3, 4,
18.
5, 6, 8, and high school. So there's 6
18.
with 3 each, so 18.
18,
18.
one day.
One-day pass
One day.
for
18.
for Saturday.
Saturday. Okay, I'll give,
Okay. All right.
Sounds good to me.
Have we got this,
I'll give.
I'm surprised. Hank Georgia says we've been walking like that, as many strawberries as she's picked.
You couldn't call her already?
Yeah.
She could be the strawberry queen in Buchanan.
She has been at the last 3
Farmer's
farmers
market.
markets selling strawberries.
Is she there tonight?
Yeah, but she was sold out by the I had mine reserved, and I reserved more for next week.
How's she sold?
Those are the $5 a quart.
$5 a quart.
Those are the, I ate a strawberry while I was standing there out of each bunch because they're choosing kind. Those are the strawberries I used to taste and don't always.
they're not California strawberries.
No, West Virginia.
I said, how big a strawberry bed do you have? She said, I've got 800 plants.
Oh my God.
And I think she's done 600 of them. And she says she has one bed she doesn't even touch. But they're very that big, and they are the juiciest, reddest, most beautiful
Sweetest.
strawberries you ever saw. She sells out of before she even turn around every
What time
time.
are they open too, Beth, over there? What time are they open over there? 3?
3.
They open at 3 in the afternoon?
And she sold up at 2:30?
About 3:30.
Oh,
Wow. What time they close over there?
7.
3:30.
No, 7.
She does know. If you want strawberries from her,
Uh-huh.
you need to call her and reserve them because
Wow.
she brought 31 quarts there
Hmm.
and she sold all of them. For someone like mine was spoke for, but they were all gone
wow.
and nothing. And
She got the
she
regular,
sold 20 quarts yesterday.
got the regular little basket?
She's got the little plastic
Yep,
containers,
yep.
but you have to give her the containers back.
Okay.
So I just have her put mine in a bag.
Yeah.
And she just dumps them in really easy.
Dump mine in a bowl, well,
I
let
was
me
gonna
clean
take
them.
a container.
Let me clean them first, dump them in a bowl and give me some sugar and I'll eat them going down the road.
You
You do it
can,
once.
all you have to do to her berries is take the cap off of them.
That's it?
Because she does not use pesticides, any chemicals of any kind on her berries. You can go
If we
to her
can get her
berry
to
patch,
use some sludge.
you can sit between the butters and eat the strawberries.
So you would put in a rice paddy?
Strawberries.
Oh,
Put lime on the sludge and spread it.
They got strawberries, and there's a young girl from high school.
there are those, Butch, who have told me that you're pretty good at that.
Yeah.
This girl gets up in the morning early and makes bread.
Ooh.
But I don't know her name is, but I bought bread off of her twice. The last time I bought, it was Italian herb and cheese. Tonight I bought a loaf of honey wheat. I was gonna buy a loaf, and I went with the intention of buying a loaf of Italian, but she had Italian and probably that Italian herb and cheese again. But she had loaves of honey wheat bread. And I got a loaf of that because I like honey wheat.
Tell me, Beth, which restaurant are you working for? So, sitting up here telling us all about this and you're making us hungry.
You're telling me that the farmer's market is actually, they're doing something over there?
Yes.
Yep.
And there's another guy, he's there every week selling flowers. He has little baskets that you can plant. He has hanging baskets. And the most expensive, I think, is 15. If there's different colors in them, they're 15. If they're different kinds, if they're one kind, they're 12.
Jack Allen?
No, it's a younger guy.
He's got a boy, younger.
No.
All right, are
No.
we finished?
Now what about this farmer's market over here? Can't you go over in the morning, or you can't, you're not allowed?
You can go, but nobody there selling anything.
No, maybe somebody come by if I was sitting there selling something.
I think my father-in-law used to go over there on Saturday mornings.
There's people selling plants, the garden, flowers, plants, homemade candy. They bought that, they had tonight, they had peanut butter, chocolate, party pack candy,
They're open every day.
Wednesday.
Wednesday, 3 to,
That's it, Wednesday.
3 to whatever.
Yeah.
What about the strawberries? They get right on Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
But doesn't she sell at that store down in Pennsboro too?
No, I know they have what kind, some kind of co-op.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Bonds Creek Farm or something like
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
Wow.
You can get like a whole thing or half a thing, like for Mom and I got.
Oh,
I thought about it, I thought even for Mom and I.
Okay, who's gonna make the motion?
me, I move we adjourn.
Okay, we are adjourned
Would you unplug me?
At, wow,
5:43.
yeah, late for supper again tonight?
Did you get the link to the merchant?
I called, I did, I left messages on and on her,
Appreciate
and I told her that I was gonna be calling this morning, and she could get, she called, she could talk to Beth, so I didn't get a chance to ask Beth if she called.
Okay.
I took Lily up to the hospital this morning, she'd be up there at 9.
Who?
Lily Sanders, used to do some thing. They gave her 30 shots in her head, her neck, and her shoulders.
For what?
Pain. She has been in constant pain since she had her accident. And the doctor, she said, I didn't even feel the needles. And the doctor said, when somebody comes in and they give them shots like that and they don't feel the needles, that tells her what her level of pain is. But they're trying to get her off of a lot of the pain medicine by doing something like